Welcome back, Kevin's Mobile Repair. 2012 Hyundai Sonata with a 2.0 turbo. We're doing an alternator today. It's going to be about the same setup as the 2.4s, just you don't have the little vacuum control system over here for the intake manifold like on the 2.4, but roughly the same setup. In order for me to take the belt off, this belt tensioner is right there. 17mm nut. Can't really get a socket on it, so you got to use a wrench. But I take off the motor mount. Motor mount's all 17mm, 3 nuts, 1 bolt, and that gives me the ability to jack the motor up and down. And getting to that, you can use the full throw of your wrench and stuff like that in order to be able to get it. Plus, get the belt on and off makes it easier. A little pro tip: when you release the tension off of this, take it off of the power steering pump, because you can reach your hand over here as your right hand is pulling up on the tension to release the tension off of it. Same thing going back on. Put everything all up over here, but leave it off on the power steering side towards the front, so that way there's plenty of room that all the belt can go on everything here. And then when you have the tensioner pulling up on the tensioner, you can then slide it on to the back of the pump with your left hand. Otherwise, getting in here, messing with all that, just more problems. 2 14mm bolts, take it off, one here, one down below. I would use a ratcheting wrench, makes it a whole lot more simpler for the bottom part. 12mm power bolt back in the back, and that one connector right there. The only fun part I had was getting it out of the groove for the bottom half. That part right there. See where I broke some of the tangs off trying to pry it out and such, but it likes to get wedged right in here in between the block half. So I pulled it forward some, put some rust penetrant PB Blaster, WD-40, something down there to help lubricate it so it could slide itself out of the bracket half. Oh, also disconnect this 10mm right here. You're able to lift this AC line up and get this 10mm bolt or 14mm bolt past this in order to be able to take it out. The bottom half's not so much a problem, it'll slide right out without a big issue. But we are going back together now. Gonna put on the motor mount, put in that 10, and jump start it off and fire it up and see how she rolls. But any questions, comments, please feel free to let me know.